Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is evolution of mankind. The history of evolution of humans that began from apes can be divided into various stages. First, from Homo habilis to Homo sapiens sapiens, and second, Homo sapiens sapiens and civilization. In previous lesson, we learned that the primitive man evolved from apes. Now, we will see how humans began to use their hands effectively to make tools. The species of humans who could use their hands skillfully is known as the skilled man. The first evidence of this species was found in the border region between Tanzania and Kenya in the continent of Africa. Scientist Louis Leakey discovered this species and named it as Homo habilis. He also found some tools made by them buried in the ground. In Latin, Homo means man and habilis means the one who uses his hands skillfully. Homo habilis could stand on 2 feet and walk. His spine was slightly bent. His brain was bigger than of the apes. The stone tool made by Homo habilis were not useful for hunting big animals. He ate the leftover of animals that had been hunted by other animals. It is possible that he hunted small animals and gathered eggs, wild fruits and roots to eat. Homo erectus marks an important stage in human development. Erectus means the one who stands erect. Compared to Homo habilis, he had a more developed brain. Homo erectus lived in groups. It is likely that Homo erectus had learned the technique of fetching the burning branches of trees to use that fire. However, he had not yet mastered the technique of making fire. Tools made by Homo erectus were more developed and symmetrical compared to those made by Homo habilis. Remains of Homo erectus have been found in continent of Asia, Africa and Europe. One more stage of development in human evolution is Homo neanderthalensis. He was physically big and strong. He was commonly known as Neanderthal man because his remains were found at Neanderthal, a place in Germany. His brain was more developed than that of Homo erectus. Neanderthals lived in caves. They made tools out of flakes from pebbles. Such tools were fixed on a bone or wooden shaft to make weapons like spear and axe. Neanderthals hunted big animals. They used scrape made from stone flakes to scrape meat from hide of dead animals. They used leather clothing. They were mainly meat eaters. They knew the art of making fire by rubbing sticks of hardwood on each other. Some scientists believe that they communicated with each other by producing grunts. Homo sapiens and Neanderthals were neighbors for some time, but due to environmental changes and conflict with Homo sapiens, Neanderthal became extinct nearly 30,000 years ago. When a member of group died, the Neanderthals buried tools, horns, etc. along with the dead body. Also, they applied red earth to the dead body. This indicates that the Neanderthals had established some rituals of burying the dead. Homo sapiens means intelligent or intellectual man, also known as Cro-Magnon man. They used to make stone blades and tools out of big pebbles. Homo sapiens have evolved to the stage of having fully developed larynx which could produce a range of sounds with subtle difference. Their jaws and muscles inside the mouth were well developed and tongue was flexible. In short, he had a well-developed language system. He could draw picture on basis of actual observation as well as imagination. Homo sapiens sapiens is the name given to the humans as their capacity to think developed even further than that of Homo sapiens. We, the modern humans, are Homo sapiens sapiens. The appearance and the health characteristics of human beings indicate their similarities to their ancestors. Genetic research has shown that we inherited some traits from the Neanderthal mans. Thus, it is said that both Neanderthals and Homo sapiens are ancestors to the modern humans. Around 11,000 to 10,000 BC, Homo sapiens sapiens developed the technique of cultivating land and keeping animals. They began to grow food grains and led to a more settled life. The changed lifestyle and diet affected the appearance of humans. The body and face grew smaller than they had been in earlier generations. The technologies and cultural progress after the beginning of agriculture and domestication of animals has been extremely rapid.